different today. I don't usually have the Merc out in the mornings, but I'm gonna take a little drive down the lane here. Oh, it's still cold. I should be out probably spraying chem fallow, though it's getting a shade on the windy side, and it's going to be pretty hot later in the afternoon. And what else? So, cutting hay, hauling grain. But since it was July 17th, that date kind of clicked to my memory. Something on the car here going way back in personal history. I'll show you that in a minute here. I wanted to get a few shots by the canola because I think we're approaching peak bloom on this, my latest field. It was planted the 25th of May and this is the 17th of July, so especially with the heat that's coming, I don't think we can expect too much more. Actually, when it gets really hot, the blooms tend to fall off. And this stuff is pretty tall. I was hoping it wasn't going to be a tall forest of canola like last year, but it's looking like it's maybe going to be that way. Anyway, I'll get out and take a few pictures, show you what I'm talking about. So here's where the volume faded out, and I must have had my hand over the mic or something, but what I'm trying to show here is this Atlas oil filter oil change sticker on the inner A post of the Merc. Date on there is July, really hard to read, but I'm calling it July 17th, 1967, so 57 years ago. Can't quite read the mileage. The interesting part about this is that that's actually my writing on there, written in lead pencil from the looks of it, and it didn't survive 30 plus years out in the woods without a little bit of fading. But I guess I was helping my dad do an oil change on the Merc that day in July of 67, and I guess I thought I was being very helpful, writing the important data there on the tag. Anyway, a little bit of history. Too bad I couldn't read the mileage on it, but... So what do we got here? Oh my goodness, has this stuff ever stretched out? We're looking at chest high. I don't know if the Mac John is going to handle swathing this tall crop this year or not, but I guess we'll see in about a month. Anyway, time for a few still shots. The tops on some of these blossoms are pretty much up to my chin, and I'm not some little short guy. I'm roughly 6 feet tall, so we're looking at some tall canola here. This is, oh man, you're gonna test my memory on this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get back to you on that. I think it's 345, LL 345. I'm gonna ballpark it, but I'll insert that at a later date. Have to climb up on the bin to get a bit of an overhead view. That's the next best thing to a drone. Not bad. Seeded 25th of May with sweeps on the Borgo 8800. I gotta say the emergence was pretty decent. You're gonna see some sprayer tracks still showing. I think I can pick them out. It was sprayed pretty late in the season. I should have had it sprayed a week or two earlier, but weather conditions did not permit. So anyway, better late than never, and so far so good. different angle, heading in the driveway in the morning. Usually my shots are evening or late afternoon, so. Yeah, must be pretty near peak blooming, I would say. I think from here on in it's going to start to fade a little, so get a few pictures and video today and call it good for 2024 canola. Next step, swathing.